Hello. Thoughts on the Glock knife? I have a knife. Right here. The Glock knife looks pretty cool. I've never owned one or felt one or anything, but they look cool and they're apparently very durable. They're used on the Steyr AUG bayonet. That's pretty cool. I like the AUG. It's not epic and tactical. Yeah. Whatever. When you're a VTuber, you can do anything with a knife. This can be a tactical knife with like +10 to maximum damage. That's the most powerful knife in the game. Today's drink of the day is cranberry mixed with grape juice, known as cranberry grape. Except I usually like to mix my own. If I do cranberry grape, you can buy it like out of the jug, but I like to get like cranberry juice and then just add a little bit of grape juice to it, because grape juice is extremely sweet, and I like more of the cranberry taste than the grape flavor. I like both, but grape juice is just too sweet, I feel like, so I like to have it portioned in the way that I like it. Yummy. I've eaten my hot dog for Memorial Day. No, I had like a Asian like chicken and broccoli dish today is what I ate. I had a nice meal with my parents today for Memorial Day. Yeah, extremely un-American. I did go eat though, so I technically had a Memorial Day kind of thing. But I also worked too. I need to get caught up on some work, especially for I have a deadline tomorrow, work related. So yeah, I broke the law and worked. It's fine. It's so illegal. I broke the federal holiday. Well, I'm not enforcing other people to work, so I think I'm in the clear, right? We're gonna play Stalker Gamma. We're gonna do the labs, the really scary X18 labs, which I think normally when you play Stalker, X18 is the first lab you go to. I think the Miracle Machine one, which is X16, you go to that one later, I'm pretty sure, in the OG game. Oh, we did it in reverse order this time. I've done some research. I've looked up Stalker Anomaly, like what does recoil and what's it called? Reliability, flatness, like what all these stats even mean. And these stats make a lot more sense in like base Stalker, but whenever you play Anomaly and Gamma, where it has like all the ballistics overhauls and all that crap, a lot of these upgrades make a lot less sense, especially with like the way that Grok has like changed the durability system in Anomaly. It really doesn't make a lot of sense anymore. So how the durability works in the game right now, at least with like the Gamma version of it, is that you're perpetually at 83% cleanness or durability on your gun. Like an Anomaly, it's like you have like 2 levels of durability. You have the internal parts, that's stuff you strip out of guns, and then you have the little meter outside the gun, which is, normal base Stalker, that's your actual durability, but they've made it more complicated in Anomaly. I guess Grok tried to like re-simplify it, but still has the kind of internal system. So he just removed basically the clean system, except that it's not necessarily removed, it's just like you don't see it, and it's fixed at 83% durability, which if your gun is at below 85% durability, that's whenever it starts rolling the dice that your gun parts can start degrading. So you always have the chance to degrade your gun at all times, regardless of you know, how clean the gun is because it's fixed at 83%. You cannot clean it anymore. And the chance of something like, you know, degrading is like calculated by multiplying. It's got a bunch of algebra basically, but it multiplies a value based on how clean your gun is and the reliability percentage of the gun. So lower reliability means more chance of it degrading, and lower cleanness also means more chance of degrading. I'm gonna go ahead and move over the game screen also because I'm getting this booted up. But it seems like, based on the calculation that I was looking at, I feel like that, you know, I'd have to do more math, but from a kind of quick glance on it, I feel like that reliability as a gun stat is less of the factor that causes your gun to degrade, and that the larger factor is more of how clean your gun is. Where, like, I basically did the math and that a gun that's like 92% reliability will have like a 0.028% chance of degrading on a shot, which is less than 1% per shot. And a gun that has a reliability stat of like 25% will have like a 0.03% chance, which is also less than 1% chance of degrading. Like, it is, there's a big margin there, like 0.03 sorry, is it 0.3? Yeah, 0.3% is the 25% one. I think I said it wrong. And then the 92% reliability gun is 0.028. So 0.3 versus 0.028. So there is like a pretty wide margin between those two. You know, it's like sub-decibel values, but there's a wide margin there. However, they're both still less than 1%. Unknown oh, I don't have the entrance to the labs. I did not realize that the labs were I didn't realize the labs were like a fucking entrance that you like need. Do I have to go to like the bunker and like buy a path from him? That throws a wrench in it. Luckily, running to the bunker is not too far of a run. And basically, yeah, upgrading reliability is like, I guess it's going to make your parts degrade slower, but it's so marginal. Because basically it rolls a number between 0 and 1,000, and it's like, if your reliability is 25%, between 0 and 1,000, if it rolls a 30 or lower, it will degrade. And then if you are reliability 92%, it has to roll a 2.8 or lower, which is, you know, really tiny percent chance of that happening. But even like rolling a 30 and under is pretty low probability, I would say, too. Between like, you know, 0 and 1,000.
Посмотрим.
There's a lot of mutants here. What the hell's going on?
До свадьбы заживет.
More mutants and garbage than the freaking lab I'm trying to go to. There we go. Go to heck. My rupture resistance probably saved me there. It's like accuracy is apparently also very marginal, unless you're using a shotgun. Shotguns get a pretty hefty upgrade from accuracy. I'm not really sure how accuracy is calculated, but it seems to be that it doesn't do a whole lot for guns that are already accurate. It's like handling basically does nothing. Supposed to increase hip fire accuracy, which I guess is now pointless. Maybe reduce the hip fire spread. Like, is there still... I'm not sure if there's still, like, a additional spread if you hip fire or not. Because I know it's supposed to be, like, the gun is just hitting wherever the barrel is pointing now, but maybe it still has, like, an innate spread or something. A lot of stuff is kind of vague. I didn't see anything about reliability affecting jam chance as well, too. So I always was under the assumption that was a factor, that, like, reliability, like, if it's higher, then it'll make it where there's a higher, or sorry, lesser chance of the gun jamming. I don't know if that's the case. Stalker's always had kind of like weird, sort of like esoteric, like damage and accuracy systems and stuff. I do know in base Stalker that like I think the caliber of the round actually affects the gun accuracy to some degree too. Where like 5.56 bullets are just naturally more accurate than like 5.45 ammo. That it's not 100% in just the gun stat, but also the bullet affects the accuracy too. And then there's like the time to aim thing. Time to aim is like trying to explain to someone what the time to aim shit is. Like, it makes you sound like you're insane or something like that. It's like, why does Stalker feel easier on master difficulty? It's like it's not easier. But there's a strange bullet system in the game that gives people like misrepresentation of how the like damage works in the game. Time to aim, more like time to game. True. I think it was Rosso dude in his Discord at one point was talking about the time to aim, and I think like, he described it something like, I think it was Rosso dude instead. He's like, okay, time to stop dealing with the Stockholm syndrome of time to aim, and I'm just going to remove it from the game. Because evidently, like, the time to aim system actually makes your guns do less damage. Like, if you full auto spray, it's like, I think it keeps lowering the damage, like, per shot. So, like, spraying actually does less damage than just, like, taking semi-auto shots or something like that.
Нет буфета здесь, наверное.
Привет.
Here, there's Stalker Lab X at 18. There we go. Can I sell some junk to you? Here, have some junk. Okay, first, see if we got any quests. Sorry, I don't have any of that. Okay, I'm just gonna sell it to you then. Oh yeah, that's money. Oh, these are like heavy. Can I break these down to their components? The like armor upgrade kits and stuff like that. Wonder if you could break them down because they're so heavy. Damn. That's unfortunate. Because I was hoping, yeah, I could just sort of like, sort of like liquidate them to make them like lighter, and then just reassemble them later.
Всего наилучшего.
I'm like carrying my toolkit. What, these? Well, there's some things that you need for crafting, don't you? I thought you needed like you need them for like if you want to make like repair kits on the fly or whatever. See, medical. Wait. Does it just show like whatever here? That's weird. I don't mean to be carrying two of these. I found one of these like just recently in a yellow stash. But usually I carry like one of each. I guess I don't really need to carry the advanced tools. I didn't think about that one. But like basic tools, like there's a lot of things that are still like basic tools crafted. Like if I want to make like this on a whim. Probably break down some of this ammo. Okay, I've got the route now. Yeah, I didn't think about the advanced tools. Yeah, I'll just put those at the workshop. And I'm carrying 2 basic tools because I normally carry 1. And I found a second one just recently. I haven't been back to my stash to offload that one.
Слушаю тебя.
Yeah, basically like what it looked like from the calculation as well on the reliability thing is like if your gun has like shittier reliability and your gun gets dirty, it basically like it adds like a way bigger multiplier margin where it's like whatever like value the gun like rolls the dice on against determine if it like, you know, goes down in durability or not. It would like multiply it by like a times based on like it's like 100 minus whatever the reliability is. So if your reliability is like 92%, then you know, it'd be like 100 minus 92, so then it like multiplies it by like 8 or something like that. But if it's like 50 reliability, then it like multiplies that number by like 50. Yeah, restock still have you. I'm gonna put these here. I'll get my weight to a decent level. Put this here too. I carry that because that's got a good bonus to it. Stale bread.
Может, будешь потом эти дни вспоминать, как самые счастливые.
You know, we can just... What's the fast travel for this? Enable safe. Enemies nearby. Okay. Just keep moving then. Hey, Vince, how's it going? Out in the gem. Nice. Yeah, I walked up a steep hill twice yesterday. So maybe my leg's pretty sore. Excuse me. This looks like the stash right here. Yep, it is. Die, bot. Feels good when the bot bans the bot. Give you 50 leg presses at 80 pounds. That's a lot of reps. He's throwing some lead at me. Pick up there. Where you shoot me from? Oh, there you are. Five stream streak. Nice. Thank you, Sylvia. I'm pretty good. It's gotta shoot me with an OTS. Oh, it's a Kaparis. Oh, it was like a... like an OTS 33, like the pistol. It feels like I've been like playing and I've been noticing like, man, it feels like the guns don't really degrade that fast. Now I understand that, like now that I understand the calculation, I see why. I assume through like some crazy RNG your guns like could technically like giga degrade really fast, but it's just so improbable Alright, they have respawned, I see. Yeah, I just cleared this place out too. Like when you die, it now says like you're overweight. Yeah, I've looked into the formula for how gun degradation works. And I'm like realizing how little the reliability stat really seems to affect it. Because its baseline is that it just takes forever to degrade to begin with.
Жратва-то хоть есть тут. Зашибись.
Cranberry juice in my windpipe. That's why he killed me so quick. This hose me of 9x39. Now I can enter. Yay! Yep. It's probably a poltergeist. Yeah, I figured that was a level transition, but I didn't see an arrow on the map. Send me back through. I really like to play one of these kind of survival games You can play Stalker Anomaly for free. I'm not sponsored. Watch video. Balance Daddy has done it again. Is it a good video? I'm sure I'm using my AP pistol. It's about balance. Okay. To be playing on a Steam Deck, I feel like I would not want to play an FPS on a Steam Deck, personally. There's people out there that play Doom on, like, tablets, and I guess you can. I wouldn't want to, though. Alright, what am I even looking for here? Why is my knife hitting the floor? Get ambushed as soon as I fucking open my PDA. Yeah, it's like Dark Souls 3 whenever you like chug the Estus flask and the AI like input reads the Estus flask button. Alright, research documents. That's what we're looking for. Oh, my character's tired. Oh, coffee and cigarettes will wake us up. Dead scientist. Portrait. It's like he just died today in here. The cringe fire rooms. Ones where it just hurts like being in the room.
До свадьбы заживет.
Morphine also protect you just against raw damage, like any damage. assume it does. Sucks.
Да, так лучше.
Do dead scientists have any codes or anything? One, two, four, three. Okay. Sounds like it's right on the other side of the door. Yeah. Like literally the moment like I click the like green button, he's like already attacking me.
Вроде получше.
Alright. Let's just rush these poltergeists. How many poltergeists are there? Oh, there's fire. Okay. Yeah, like, the thing is, you kill, like, 2 of them, but then there's just 2 more poltergeists just flinging shit at you. It's really fun getting hit, and then, like, having your movement speed is completely halted, also. I don't know why poltergeist damage so yeah, I think it's impact damage. Are you talking about like if a poltergeist like touches you? Because I don't really have a lot of impact resist. I think it's that strike. Oh yeah, when they throw shit. Yeah, I think it's impact damage. That's what it is, which this armor doesn't have a lot of impact resist. So I can't see shit whenever like my screen starts doing that.
Так. Что тут у нас?
Yeah, poltergeists are annoying because it's like their hitboxes are so like tiny. There's one in there too, I think. Oh, there's a fucking mirror too, that's cool. Okay.
Да я как огурец, брат.
Killed like what, 3 or 4 in there? There's also a mirror. Fuck off with that shit, man. Where's this dumbass? Oh, okay, I killed him. So it could be a poltergeist or it could be a mirror. You never know. Sponge. Never found one of those before. Ow. What? Oh, there's like a springboard right there. Ooh, my helmet's a bit fucked up. Must be from all those hits to the head. Yeah, empty ass box hits me for 90% of my HP. Yeah, like a little like tiny cardboard box hits you and kills you. Alright, I think we got a pseudo giant here. I'm gonna give him the slugs. Where are you at?
Ну, жив буду.
Okay. Like, this is so fucking dumb. It's just like, you just walk out throwing a temper tantrum, just kill me on the other side of the fucking map. Like, I understand that it's like,
Ну, жив буду.
the way this room's shaped out, it's supposed to be like an arena or something, but like, I feel like they should either lock you in here or like, I don't know, design the enemy in a way that you can actually fight them without just like fucking shooting them, then run away and heal, basically. Because they could just slam the ground repeatedly and hurt you from wherever. So I feel like I'm inclined to just like peek him, shoot him, and then run away. He just walks around, slams the ground, and keeps fucking killing me. I keep instinctively like jumping, but yeah, I don't think it actually does anything. I think he just always hits you no matter what.
Да, так лучше.
This is so stupid. Go up the stairs here. Now we killed him. Holy fuck.
Вот теперь мне заебись.
I went through like 50 slugs killing him. Jellyfish. This is a fucking portrait. Alright. Any good notes? 9524. Yeah, magazine. My legs are bunked up. This door down here. The jellyfish is pretty cool. And a sponge. Oh, this is like good. Sponge. It's got a lot of impact. Explosive resist. The impact cap like goes way up too. Meat chunk's pretty good too. About 2-4. What's that? Different code, right? 9524. Mm-hmm. So this one was 1243. 9524. Is there a different door somewhere? A Stalker energy drink is in the anomaly. Go to the central lab. So is there like another room somewhere? 9524 Central Laboratory. I don't know of any other coded doors. Is it bugged? Okay. The solution is quick save and load. All right, let's try it. Okay. You do quick loads, it doesn't load your the like campfire save specific ones. There we go. All right. 9524. Oh, there we go. Do you still have like the fire geist here? Oh, hell yeah. Mini meds. They need all those meds after sucking up like a 15 med kits from that pseudo giant. I think he's stuck behind a door. Is the fire poltergeist stuck behind here? Okay, I think we got it. We can just get out of here. we don't deal with any military. Alright, get me out of here. We might deal with military here. Yeah, that lab's rough. Poltergeists, very annoying. Fighting a pseudo giant in like a enclosed box room. All you can do is just kind of hit and run him. And he can just like attack you through the walls. That was a dead mutant. There's a stash here. Cool. Where do you want to go?
Ну, привет!
All territory, nah. Hello, Merc, how's it going? Just did the lab X18. That place is kind of whack. There's many poltergeists and Bearer, and then the pseudo giant in like a little enclosed room where he like you shoot at him, then he runs away and goes slams the ground, just hits you through the fucking wall. Something hit a vortex there. It's my caffeine. Here we are. Had to go through like 50 shotgun slugs to kill the pseudo giant, and like probably like 5 med kits. Oh yeah, I've been there with college internet. College internet sucks. So I got stuck with like the door code. The door code wouldn't work in the lab, and I looked up like what you're supposed to do, and you're just supposed to like save and load your game. These idiots just walking in the anomaly field. Yeah, tanky bastards.
Вот дебил!
Oh, Cheetan. You'll see that's the last door. The power plant. So that's just stuff that, like, we're gonna have to wait for, like, Anomaly, like, 1.6 to come out to fix stuff like that, I assume. It's, like, base Anomaly bugs, but yeah, Anomaly has not been patched since, like, 2024. Anomaly 1.5 came out in 2019. It's been 7 years. It's Catland out there. There's a dog land. Those are dogs. Sometimes if you shoot a dog or kill like a dog in a pack, that the rest of them will they'll kind of fuck off. Dogs have interesting AI. There's another lurker I killed. I didn't see his body on the map. Yeah, I think the other lurker's body just disappeared. I heard something weird. Oh yeah, need to get that from the truck cemetery. There's a yellow stash there too. Oh, there's the pumpkin synth raid. Ah! I'm being waterfalled. The biggest raid I've seen in my life. Your PC froze and it killed your stream. Did it do the same thing? And it unfroze. Yeah, I think something's going on with every time it's done that, it's been NVIDIA, like OpenGL driver stuff. So I don't know what's going on, if it's like a Windows 11 update thing, if it's a video driver thing. I don't know if it's the GPU going bad. It's like I was looking into it, and it's like there's so many things that it could possibly be. Hell, it could even be RAM, because I was seeing it was like some memory problems. I was troubleshooting that, and some people are saying that it could be like a bad RAM stick as well. It's something. It's definitely something causing it. .20 gauge is so cheap. You can just assemble it really easily. But thank you for the raid. Hope you all are doing well today. Playing Stalker Gamma. It's getting near the end of the day. Whoops, I didn't want to make those. Actually made the AP slugs. Yeah, I was doing research earlier, so I have some ideas of things to do. I've got some ideas, but it's hard to really guarantee if any one thing is going to fix it, because you never really know. There could be a million things causing it. Flashlight there. That's a bandit. I got the chance to use the 5.7 yet. It's a NVIDIA GPU. I've done a whole whatchamacallit. I need to assemble that. I'm pretty tired right now. I've already done the whole like DDU, like display driver uninstall and reinstall them, because I thought maybe it's a video driver issue. Because the issue started happening in January this year, which we've had the PC for about what, like a year and a half now at this point, almost 2 years, I want to say. I think it's been like a year and a half. These issues didn't really start until, yeah, like around January. She has a 5070. Which is actually the same GPU I have. We both have 5070s. Yeah, about January, started having issues where, when streaming, yeah, previously it was streaming using the NVIDIA encoder, like NVEC or whatever it is, was causing, yeah, the stream to like crash, basically, like the screen go black. And so I started using the CPU encoder instead, which like that solved the issue temporarily, but it seems to be it's doing it again. And earlier today, yeah, her computer, like it just kind of randomly froze. I had to do a hard reset. I did the I checked the, what is it? The event viewer in Windows, where you can see like Windows errors and warnings, and it was a NVIDIA OpenGL error. Can't remember what the term is, but it's basically whenever the driver like stops and then it tries to reset. The thing I do want to check is if the GPU is overheating also. Which I don't think it should. Like, if you're idling, you've had it lock up when you're just, like, idling on your PC. Which makes you think that it's not overheating, probably, unless it's just really, really, really fucked. But it shouldn't be overheating while idling. And then I was seeing some Yeah, I was seeing some threads too of a lot of people just complaining, especially this past year or two. There's like NVIDIA threads specifically about driver crashing, and it seems to be pretty common. Like this past couple of years, there's a lot of reports from people about having it as issues. And what fixes it seems to be arbitrary. Like some people get fixes from like turning off G-Sync. Some people get it from like, you know, RMAing the card and getting a new one. Some people said the RMA their card still had the issue still. Some people are saying it was Windows 11 update. There was a Windows 11 update in January. I also saw a thread about that. They said like when that Windows update came out that people started having issues with NVIDIA drivers as well. So I don't know, there's a whole bunch of things it could be. It's really hard to pinpoint without just going through all the steps, troubleshooting it. Which is a pain in the ass to do, but it's not really any other way. Job is done.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
Oh, I don't want to do this task right now. It's like I'm afraid of like declining the task because I feel like it's like, oh, fuck you, and then you can never do it. But it doesn't let me, like, I couldn't escape out of it. But it seems like if I take the task now, then I'm gonna have like these guys follow me around. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, Froze, you had it with, what's the game? You had it with Requiem, you had it with the Bird game. Yeah, you had it with Mud Runner. Had it with, guess what, Star Fox today. Yeah, that's the aggravating thing I was seeing in the threads too, is, oh, Beer Skin gives you a lot of weight carry. Yo, Beer Skin's like sick, what the hell? Go fuck ton of impact resist, explosive resist. Almost 20 kilograms of weight, hell yeah. Yeah, that was the other thing I was seeing in threads of people are saying that it just seems completely random whenever they were dealing with it. And it would just be like YouTube videos. They'd be watching YouTube videos and just have like display driver crashes. There's probably like a diagnostic tool you can probably run to like detect if anything's bad. I don't know if you can detect if you have like bad RAM or something. They made me worried about it being RAM is whenever you boot the computer up. I checked the whatchamacallit, event viewer, and as soon as the computer booted up, it said that like the NVIDIA OpenGL driver was like struggling to find memory, which when I Googled that, I was basically finding that that's like a sign of a RAM issue. So it could be that. And I know if you have like a faulty RAM stick that it'll cause like all sorts of issues. So I'm sure there's a way I can check and see if the RAM's bad. Yeah, bad RAM, it'll randomly crash. It's so fun for the program. Never financially recover from replacing RAM in this area. Yeah, it's annoying because
Место хоть и есть свободное.
when I bought the computer, the RAM was actually there was a RAM and the SSD are the only things I bought that weren't part of the package. So like I actually replaced the RAM that the computer came with whenever I bought it because I wanted to upgrade to 32 gigs. So it'd be funny if the RAM that I bought new for the computer is what was actually the faulty part. What's that blue crap up there? Oh, it's a flash anomaly. Just spare a thumb drive. I assume you like boot it through the BIOS. Do like a BIOS boot off the thumb drive. Alrighty, I'm going to stop back at the garbage, pick up these kits. I'm probably just going to fast travel back to base. I'll call it there probably, because I'm actually pretty tired. I was debating if I was going to stream this afternoon, or if I was going to like do it in the morning maybe, when I'm less tired, but I just felt like playing tonight because I was kind of idling. Thanks for the work, Johnny.
Привет, Stalker!
Okay, grab these, grab that. There's a stash here too. Might be up on the roof, maybe. It's probably on the roof.
Здорово, чё?
But diagnostic-wise, it seems like the main culprit is something going on with the video. And the thing messing up the video, you know, could be the GPU itself, or it could be things that are working off the GPU, which could be RAM or the OS. So I don't know, it's just a freaking hassle is what it is. There it is, stash. Alrighty, fast travel back.
Здоров, что скажешь, брат?
Yeah, I'll throw all this junk in here. Where did I get this field cooking kit from? I don't want that in here. It's too heavy. Set this mod pack. Yeah, it's a lot of work to set it up. That's not too bad now, but it used to be more frustrating than it is now. Yeah, I've also done that before where I've gone out of the way to set it up and then I just didn't really play it that much. Have done that before. Hee hee. We're in Gamma Gamer. I'm about to go to bed is what I'm about to do, but I just did Lab X18, which is kind of a pain in the fucking ass. You want to use 50 slugs on the pseudo giant and 5 med kits because all you can really do is just heal tank his stupid stomps. How's it going, Afro? If I'm not going to a lab, I'll actually need to carry that much shotgun ammo. Okay, let's turn these quests in. Job is done. I got maxed out my freedom rep at this point. Yeah, maximal. My freedom is just so smiley face with me now. The job is done. There's also a stash here. I'm gonna get the stash, then I think it's like above. I get the stash and I'm gonna go to bed probably because I'm really tired. Not in the game, but in the real life. Oh, cool. Worth some money. I think tomorrow when I play, I'll do a longer stream tomorrow maybe if I do it in the morning. But I think I'm gonna try and get a heavy armor repair kit. I have a lot of money, so I feel like I can buy the resources for it. Yeah, I streamed just kind of on a whim today. It was kind of random. It's a little bit random. That's fine. I just felt like doing it. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I might see if I can get a supercharged kit. No, I don't think your PC's done for. I think there's just a part that's, well, that's worst case scenario. I think is that there's a faulty part. If your PC was done for, I think the worst case would be the motherboard failing, which I don't think it is. I think it's a RAM or GPU or a software issue. It's one of those three things. And that's replaceable. All right, game 11. That's roll B. Alrighty, let's find somebody to raid. Culprit, again, it's GPU or RAM, most likely. And we have ways we can narrow that down. And again, it could be software too. It might not even be a hardware thing. It might be software related. Mog's on? Okay, we can raid him. Alrighty, that was a short little stream, but that's fine. Had fun. I might, yeah, depending on if I wake up early tomorrow, I might do like a morning stream tomorrow too, so I can get some more gaming in. Otherwise, we'll catch you all next time. Hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you all later.